About 7 years ago I was in Australia and I was privileged enough to drive through a wildfire, and that is a raging bushfire. And the energy was incredible, the heat was intense, it was quite awe-inspiring. Well, today that wildfire was set off by a spark, and today the spark was going to set off this country into revolt, lawful rebellion, has been done today, and it's been absolutely brilliant. I personally think within a year to 2 years, this whole country will have ditched its politicians and criminals and traitors who have been holding us down. I am very optimistic. We're offering people a win-win-win situation. We're offering people to get out of their debts. We're offering people to get rid of their fear, to bring their families together again. Everywhere you look, we can prove there's been criminality. We can prove the traitors. As I said, I just think it's just going to go woof. And this conference and the organisers behind it, I think, are to be totally congratulated. Okay, bit of passion there, brilliant. Absolutely. Well, I actually believe it too. That's the incredible thing. I do believe it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Because you're offering people everything they want. They want a solution to their problems, and we're offering it. And I didn't even mention the EU in that little diatribe, but never mind. Well, you're still filming? Hey!
Can we have your name?
Can we have your name? Oh, hello, yes, I'm Justin Walker. Along with Belinda here, I'm a co-founder of the Whole Truth Coalition, and we are part of many, many groups now going to be affiliating to Lawful Rebellion. Power to the peasants! Yes, what ho!
It's like been quite a great turnout, really, whole packs full of people. Any sort of thoughts, about just the implications of today, or any thoughts about today, or feelings?
The energies that have been here today have been absolutely amazing. I don't know, that's what I suppose of why I got choked up. I just felt that there was something really, really good happening here today. And I just hope that everyone goes away with and thinks about what's going on and just comes to their own conclusions and say, what the information that's been given today, it can help us. That's what I hope.
Well, I think you've done more than that today. I think actually very moving stuff, and I was right behind you there, 100%. That's all right.
Oh, thank you.
Great one, then. Well, take care of yourself.
And you.
I found today, I found it exciting. I found it very interesting, and it's a start, and I think it's the only way we're going to get our country back. Can I go? Yeah, Kate. Is that it?
Very pleasing. Much better turnout than I feared might have happened. Lots of enthusiasm, inspirational speeches. It was just really, really good. Move on the next stage. Smashing.
Thank you.
It's been a fantastic meeting, really terrific. It's gone really well, and I'm sure the next one will be even better.
Well, I think it was a brilliant meeting. It was a fantastic turnout, more people than I expected, and I think this is portended for the future, and we hopefully can build this up to the 5,000, 50,000, 500,000 which we need to get this country turned around. To help.
How did you find today?
Well, uplifting and informative, and it was nice to see so many people here. 800, I believe, or somewhere around that number.
No, maybe nearly 1,000.
Well, it was a substantial number of people anyway, and lots of views exchanged, as we expected, and very good to see.
How was today?
It was brilliant. I thought the mood in the actual audience was fantastic. I've never seen a crowd like that. We seem to have struck a chord. Personally, I'm delighted, and I'm very impressed that a lot of what's happened today was just people coming from nowhere and doing it themselves. So very, very pleased indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Would you like to
All right, guys.
Yeah, it was great coming along to the meeting here. There's been among so many people who had woken up, because it happened to me about a year ago, and I'm still feeling relatively isolated. A lot of people don't believe what I tell them, and it's great being in an atmosphere where everybody knows what's really going on. And there was a lot of positive vibes out there, and hopefully everybody's going to go out there and make a difference and keep on telling people until they actually get it. So, yeah, it's been a great day.
Go forth and multiply, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's your turn now.
Yeah, I mean, I go around, as you guys probably know, and do quite a few things at once, and obviously all the problems are interconnected, and I think this is what we're beginning to all realise, that, you know, there is a sort of big picture, if you like, or an interconnection between all these things, and I think we've put our finger on what it is today. But what people then say is that it's all too big, it's all too advanced, and it's all too sinister and insidious, and what can they do? Well, I think the great thing about today is that we've realised, thanks to these wonderful speakers we've had, exactly what we can do and how to do it, and it's really very simple. So it's a very empowering meeting altogether. And I think people go away and they'll do exactly what we've been asked to do, which is get 10 other good men and women and true to come on side, and that's all we've got to do till the next conference. So.
Went today, was it all right?
I think it was magnificent today. I think the quality of speakers was good. I think that the attendance was excellent. Brian was talking about 500. I counted the seats, there were 1,050, most of which were full. I would say near 800 people here today. I've spoken to a few people who are very nice, different parts of the country they're coming from, different backgrounds, and they all seem fairly switched on to what's going on, and that has to be good, because the more knowledge we have getting out there about what's happening in this country, the better it's going to be. Yeah, I'm very impressed that I think that the effort was well made, and I think it's been an excellent conference, and I think roll on the next one and the one after.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's it, and bigger and better.
Absolutely, yes, no doubt about it. Because I think the more people we get doing this, the better. I brought 100 CDs with me. I've sold every one of them, and basically, David Barnby brought a load, he sold a load of his, so if they all take them home and print them up and report them, we're already well on our way to getting coverage that I want. I want 900 police stations as a minimum. I'd love every police station in the country. I think if we get every police station in the country, we cannot lose. It has to work. If we get 25%, it should work very well.
But people have to be properly briefed.
But they have to follow the thing through. They have to go all the way to the end of the line, and we have to actually put the police officers in a position where it's a question of, if I don't do the job I'm paid to do, and that's all we're asking them to do the job they are paid to do, which is to uphold the law, I myself am going to lose my job, lose my pension, and I'm going to go to jail. People have to be made fully accountable for their own actions under the law, and I think that once police officers get it through their heads that what the Chief Superintendent says is an irrelevance, because if he doesn't do the job he's paid to do, which is simply uphold the law of this country as it is written, then in point of fact, he's going to jail. There is no way he's not going to jail. He's going to jail, and he's going to jail for a very long time. And they always send policemen down for twice the amount of time they send everybody else down, because the courts feel that policemen are far better people and shouldn't go around breaking the law. So, okay, cool.
Thanks, Albert.
All right.
You have a safe journey?
I will indeed.
Oh, Scott.
How did you find today?
I think it was very good, mate. It was very inspiring. Some good speakers, a lot of great information, and you know, coming away at the end of the day with a bit more knowledge and inspiration, and knowing there's a lot more people now waking up to what's going on. You know, they've got a real interest in the country now. You know, and these people are in trouble, mate. Serious trouble, because we're not going to stand for none of this anymore. We know what they're doing against our kids. We know what they want to do against our kids. And like, you know, it's we take our coats off for that, mate, you know, and not tolerate any of that from these paedophiles, you know, and all their common purpose train manipulation, what they're doing in society. Everyone's waking up to it now, so, you know, the only thing they've got left now is violence, you know, and that just shows them up more for what they are. So I think Brian's put forward a good plan of action on how to stand up to these peacefully, verbally, so, you know, there's no physical